All right. Let me give you guys some clarification on the main idea homework because as I was grading it, I noticed that a few people were a little bit off on it. So on the first worksheet, I can't remember what I called it. Let me pop back over here to Schoology. It says Central Idea Practice One. So this is the first passage on that on the first worksheet. So let me read it to you, and then I'll sort of answer it for. Or I will answer it for you. So it says, a penny for your thoughts. If it's a 1943 copper penny, it could be worth as much as $50,000. In 1943, most pennies were made out of steel since copper was needed for World War II. So the 1943 copper penny is ultra rare. Another rarity is the 1955 double die penny. These pennies were mistakenly double stamped, so they have overlapping dates and letters. If it's uncirculated, it easily fetched $25 at an auction. Now that's a pretty penny. So there are two things that you need to do correctly so that you can get all your points for this question. So the first, it asks you to write a one sentence, a one sentence summary of the paragraph. So if your answer, so let me back up. The main idea or the topic sentence. So the main idea, if it's stated in one sentence, that's called a topic sentence. So basically, what you're writing is a topic sentence for this paragraph. And if you remember from the note from the video you watched where I explained main idea, I told you what a topic sentence was. If you don't know what that is, you need to go back and watch it. So your one sentence summary is basically a topic sentence for this paragraph. Now, if your answer only focuses on the 1943 penny, that's not a good topic sentence because this paragraph doesn't just focus on the 1943 penny. If you only talk about the 1955 penny, that will also be wrong because if you focus on that, it completely ignores the fact that the paragraph also talks about the 43 penny. So the topic sentence has to be specific to the paragraph, but it has to be broad enough that it sort of includes everything that this paragraph is about. So if I were going to deal with this paragraph, I know for a fact this include the paragraph talks about pennies. So we talk about pennies, and I'll just type this here. Pennies. We talk about the value of pennies, them being worth a lot of money, and a lot is two words. I keep seeing that on people's papers. They write a lot is ALOT, and a and lot are two. It's two separate words. So I know that it discusses those things. So if I had to write this into one paragraph, I would say rare pennies are very valuable. Like I think that sentence, and it deals with everything that is um, that this paragraph talks about because it deals with rare pennies and it talks about them being very valuable. Um, I saw an answer on a paper that said uh, pennies. Pennies from the 1900s are very rare and valuable. I think it said. Like I thought that was a decent answer um, because in the paragraph it talks about the penny from 43 and 55. My only issue I would take with this is that that would also mean that a penny from 1999, because 99 is a part of the 1900s. Um, so I think I would include in this early, and maybe I would even say rare pennies from the early 1900s are very valuable. There you go. Now I would say that that's even better than the first one. And just to drive this point home, let's right through. Boom. I would say this one probably is the best answer. All right. If you have a question about that, let me know. I will put this in Schoology. I'll call it main idea practice explanation. Cool. And I will put a link to this in our Schoology group. Let me change this so that y'all can see it. All right, if you have a question, I'm probably sitting in the room with you right now, so raise your hand and I don't mind answering your question. All right, thank you.